Hello and welcome to BizWatch News in 5 minutes, where we bring you Nigeria's latest business and economic news stories. My name is Kehinde Victor, and here are the top stories as the week winds down. The headlines: Tinubu declares nationwide security emergency, approves 20,000 additional police recruits. FG confirms Lagos-Calabar highway section will open by December 2025. NNPC Limited reports 64% profit growth, records 5.4 trillion PAT in 2024. Sanwo-Olu presents 4.2 trillion budget of shared prosperity for 2026. Donald Trump blasts Nigeria over Christian killings. And now, the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Wednesday declared a national security emergency, directing the Nigerian police force and the armed forces to embark on accelerated recruitment to counter escalating security threats across the country. In a statement released from the State House, Tinubu confirmed that the police would immediately recruit an additional 20,000 officers, expanding the total number of new intakes approved for the year to 50,000. The president also authorized the temporary use of National Youth Service Corps camps as training centers to fast-track the preparation of new personnel. The federal government has confirmed that the first 47-kilometer stretch of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will be opened to motorists in December 2025. Minister of Works David Umahi announced the timeline on Sunday during a site inspection, stating that the opening will take place between December 12 and 17 as part of the administration's plan to accelerate the project's delivery. Umahi noted that both the government and the project contractor remain committed to ensuring that the initial segment of the 750-kilometer road, which cuts across 9 coastal states, is completed and made accessible before the end of next year. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) has announced a profit after tax (PAT) of 5.4 trillion naira for the 2024 financial year, reflecting substantial growth in its operational and commercial performance. The state-owned energy giant achieved this result on the back of total revenue amounting to 45.1 trillion naira. GCEO of the company, Mr. Bashir Ojulari, revealed the figures during a media briefing in Abuja on Monday while presenting the firm's audited 2024 financial highlights. He noted that the earnings call held with analysts showed an 88% year-on-year surge in revenue, marking one of the company's strongest performances since its transition into commercial entity. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Tuesday presented a 4.24 trillion naira budget proposal for the 2026 fiscal year to the Lagos State House of Assembly, describing it as a strategic blueprint aimed at deepening inclusive economic growth across the state. Presenting what he identified as his administration's final full-year budget, the governor noted that the proposal builds on the gains of the 2025 budget of sustainability while aligning with the state's long-term development vision. The 2026 spending plan has been christened the Budget of Shared Prosperity. And on the global scene, US President Donald Trump has criticized the Nigerian government over what he described as the country's failure to stop attacks targeting Christians, warning that continuous violence would lead to the withdrawal of American financial support. Trump made this remark in an audio message aired on Fox News Radio's The Brian Kilmeade Show on Friday. "I think Nigeria is a disgrace. The whole thing is a disgrace. They are killing people by the thousands. It is a genocide and I am really angry about it," Trump said, adding that the crisis went largely unnoticed until they raised the alarm. He accused Nigerian authorities of being ineffective in curbing the violence and said the US may stop subsidies if the killings continue.
Nigeria is a disgrace. The whole thing is a disgrace. They're killing people by the thousands. It's a genocide, and I'm really angry about it. And we pay, we give a lot of subsidy to Nigeria. We're going to end up stopping. The government's done nothing. They're very ineffective. They're killing Christians at will. And, until I got involved in it 2 weeks ago, nobody even...
And that's all we have for today on BizWatch News in 5 minutes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with Nigeria's latest news stories. My name is Kehinde Victor, and I'll see you next week.